Welcome to Jauze, a snack-sized slice of Viennese classical music and Austrian culture. I'm your host, Daniel Adam Maltz. This Jauze is an excerpt from Classical Cake Opus 15. In this excerpt, we're talking with Martin Hasselböck, founder and music director of Orchester Wiener Akademie, about his take on historically informed performance.
So how would you describe historical performance practice or historically informed performance?
Yeah, it's a mixture of research and practical life. I think the balance is not always easy to keep because you have to study, you have to read. At the same time, you have to be careful that your own inspiration, your own personal style doesn't disappear behind the books, I would say. Yeah. So the problem is to have your personal style, your personal narration, I would say, but based on enough scientific and historic evidence. We have to put our own interpretation in a scheme, in a level where some things, extremes are wrong, and if you don't look for the extremes, you're boring because it's flat. Yeah? So something in between means interpretation for me. Yeah?
Are there any special considerations that you keep in mind specifically because you work with period instruments?
I work a lot with modern orchestras too, and for sure you have a sound in your ear. Yeah, you can achieve a sound. There are always some very characteristic examples. For instance, in the Mozart slow movements or operas, you have always this balance, a flute, then the first violins and bassoon in octaves, which is one beautiful sound on period instruments because it melts automatically.
Yeah.
With modern instrument it doesn't melt automatically, but you have the sound in your ear, and then you tell your flute player, please play a little bit darker in your collar, and you tell the violins you have to dominate the sound a little bit more, so you learn a lot, which you can use for modern instruments.
Why should today's musicians be exposed to these period instruments?
In the normal orchestras right now, it's in Europe, if you're a trumpet player and you apply for a job, you have also to be able to play baroque trumpet. The same with horn. Yeah. For the woodwinds, it's difficult. Clarinets can switch, oboes cannot switch so easily. It's a different study. But I would tell any young player, try to get both, historic and modern.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share with your friends. This video was an excerpt from Classical Cake Opus 15, Orchester Wiener Akademie. Visit classicalcake.com for more. I'm Daniel Adam Maltz. Bis zum nächsten Mal.